because he wanted to hear my song. That's what it was. But he put a link in, and I imagine it perhaps could do with something with Los Angeles, and I was feeling a little homesick. So I thought we'd start out with Steve Appel. Did you want to talk about the link? I have no idea what the link is or what you wanted to bring up, but go ahead.
Good morning, Ben. Good morning, Deep State Patriots, and what a pleasure it is to be back in the best, and I mean number one, defeat Donald Trump at all costs echo chamber on Clubhouse. I love it not only when I have the time, but I have the reason to come in. And the link that I put in the chat is the reason. From NBC News, the trumpet, you see a little bit of news, yeah. The Trump administration has sued the city of Los Angeles over its immigration policies, claiming the city's law discriminates against federal law enforcement agencies by treating them differently from other law enforcement authorities. The lawsuit, which was filed in the Central District of California, notes up at the top that Donald Trump campaigned and won the presidential election on a platform of deporting the millions of illegal immigrants the previous administration permitted through its open borders policy to enter the country unlawfully. The suit, which names Mayor Karen Bass, the city council, and the city council president, Marquise Harris Dawson, as defendants, claims that Los Angeles laws and policies obstruct the enforcement of immigration laws. A spokesperson for Mayor Bass did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Sanctuary policies were the driving cause of the violence, chaos, and attacks on law enforcement that Americans recently witnessed in Los Angeles. Attorney General Pam Bondi said in a statement, jurisdictions like Los Angeles that flout federal law by prioritizing illegal aliens over American citizens are undermining law enforcement at every level. It ends under President Trump. The lawsuit comes weeks after protests over the administration's deportation efforts exploded in Los Angeles. The protesters, along with Mayor Bass and California Governor Gavin Newsom, who I affectionately refer to as the Gav, have become key targets for the Trump and his allies. And guys, it'll finish up right here. The Trump administration has taken an aggressive approach to immigration, reassigning resources from other areas to immigration enforcement. One of Bondi's first acts as Attorney General was to announce a lawsuit against New York over its sanctuary policies. In Los Angeles, Trump and Newsom squared off over the use of the National Guard troops in the city in response to the protests. So, Ben, there's your story. Donald Trump is suing Mayor Bass and Los Angeles. Whoa.
Wow. You know what? That seems to me to have come from the pen of Stephen Miller. Like, exactly. It's like he's now writing legal briefs. Well, now that we have one Steve, I think it's a good segue. Thank you, Uncle Steve. That was great. Stephen Crone, I know you've got something up in your PTR, but I'm curious what you think. Is this a frivolous lawsuit that we're talking about here?
Yeah, probably. There's a couple of landmark cases in what's called anti-commandeering, which basically say that the federal government can't directly order state law enforcement authorities to do anything. Obviously they're trying to come up with an alternative theory here, but I don't see how you get around the idea that claiming that